cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just looked it up. I'm gonna have to watch some of his stuff because I haven't really gotten into the I don't know, the deep things that Chaseplane can really do. I haven't tweaked much of that stuff. But it's really powerful add-on.
Max Seldom, I like it. P3D 4.1 is nice. It's, like I say, I'll be using it 18% of the time. They really have to finagle the basic. Yeah. The base engine that they have to build on is very different. Yeah, it's definitely different. XEnviro's close. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see the development patterns of XEnviro and Active Sky. Yep, for sure.
I think it's been an exciting year for both sims. I mean, they've both come a long way since when I started a little over a year ago.
Yeah, for sure. Let's see. You seem more addicted to P3D than me already, Amundos. I like it. I think that I have this kind of this wide-eyed look right now because it's so different than what I've been doing for 24 months. And it's refreshing, but I'm not going to lie. I'm going to be in X-Plane tomorrow, and we're going to be orthophotorizing back up all over my new FBO and FS Economy. I need to get FS Economy working in this sim. But yeah, I think initially I am going to show a little bit of excitement for this fine platform. BRZ says the static camera column can detect all the runways and parkings. Really easy to use. So BRZ, you know who that is? El Gargantuan?
That's Kevin from
Kevin,
FS
yeah.
Packages. I've picked that up. I don't think we've ever been formally introduced, but I definitely know of him, and I'm a huge champion of their work, so
yeah,
recommended for P3D sims. One thing, yeah, and that static cam is so fun on replays.
Right there, the static, right there, boom. Okay.
The one thing I wish it kind of did is follow the plane like it does in X-Plane. I've seen that on your guys' camera.
Yeah, like Shift 2 in the X-Plane follows it, or it does a chase by thing, and then there's also one where it follows it, and there's a couple of variations.
Yeah, so I think if Chaseplane had that, or some sort of way to do that from both the static cam positions on the runway, and maybe even a tower position, like you can still switch to the tower view from the default P3D camera. But I don't know. Those are two things I think would just be icing on top of an already amazing product.
How nice it is that the developers come into the stream and hear some of this feedback, and actually some things are implemented based on what they see on Twitch and YouTube. All right, open in Chaseplane. I love how the fact that you can send me a link, and it brings it up, and I can import that view into the sim. That's just amazing. Presets. All right, so this is a chase view, right? All right, so we got the other thing, I don't know, can you make Chaseplane, can you size the window? Is it only up or down? Not, like, it would be nice to be able to have this over here and have it be smaller. Or I guess I can just go to this menu, huh? The one where, that one. I can do that. That makes it so I can, but setting a view, that window takes up a lot of space, so maybe that's something that could be looked at. I could be doing it wrong, though. All right, outside. Let's see.
Yeah, I've kind of got all my important views mapped to certain keys on my numpad. That's just how I do it. Real quickly on this chase view, this is what the other view is, but it's just positioned behind the plane. This is literally the exact view I got from Edson, and it just kind of follows the plane.
Okay.
But I noticed when I was swiveling around that I really liked that. I don't know, it kind of has like this rubber band snappy effect, like where you start swiveling around and then you let go of it and it kind of keeps going for a little bit. I don't know. And when I moved it to the front and assigned it that other view, it's just perfect for takeoffs. But anyway.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so Jack, the other dev is BRZ. He does Chaseplane. Yeah. Okay, so right here, it's amazing. We got a great plane. We got great clouds. There is there's no ortho photo here. There's no, yeah, it just looks kind of, I'm not gonna lie. But I do like that. But, you know, at flight level 300, I guess you're not going to see a lot of detail, but I love ortho in that regard. Yay, dev group huge. Yeah. Yep. Oh, okay, I'm going to start planning some of my stuff here. Top of descent those not for a little while. I think I'm going to do... I'll bring you guys over here on the ForeFlight with me for a moment. So over here at ForeFlight, we'll do procedures. Approach. I think we're going to do the ILS. We could do the localizer, but because the winds, I'll just do the localizer. 10 right. Vectors to final, that's fine. Overlaid the chart. We need to put in 110.7 and a 98098 course. And we're still a ways away, but just good to think about it. The weather at Monterey, according to ForeFlight, winds are 270 at 8, so we can definitely land. Definitely land on 10. Yes, Amundos. Yes, I have. I've got global. I've got land class. I've got Northern California. I've got Southern California. I've got the trees. I got vector, but someone told me to not install vector. Several people told me not to install vector. And then I got a bunch of Orbex airports. So yeah.
Yeah, I haven't rolled the dice on vector yet.
I think the word from more than one source was that it jacks up airport elevations. On occasion, you have to go in and really tweak stuff. But
yeah.
But the way it nestles into the canyons, it's damn impressive. Okay, so yeah, the fog in the canyons, I will admit that. That's definitely. How do I get to a good outside view? No, not that one. Not that one. I should go to the GoPro view.
Are you cycling? It looks like you're cycling P3D views there.
I don't know what I'm doing actually. I could be.
So, what I do is there's some chase plane stuff. Looks like, I just have like all my my number pads set up to different chase plane views. So like, in like let's say my number 7 key, that's set up for my left wing and my left engine, or like things I have on my left side. So I'll just like assign the number.
Yeah, I use. So I'm pretty much assigned every one of the numpad keys to something inside the cockpit. So I need to probably expand my external views to other buttons. But like this front right is kind of cool. Tail left.
Well, one thing you can do is if you assign the same button twice, it'll cycle that. So I've got some of my interior views set up to like 1, 2, and 3. Like if I double tap 1, it's a few pilot views. Number 2 is like my lower center console, different angles of that.
So what you're saying is if I right click on this, click assign, I can assign that to something I don't use as often, and it'll cycle between those, huh?
Well, yeah, or like if it's the second one, like
oops.
Crap. I don't know. What do you have set up for?
Hold on, let me get back to screen here. I gotta move the screen. Oh, I can't move it because it wants a command. 9. No, 9. I need to apply, but it's off the screen. No, I don't want always on top. And I can't move it. Maybe I have to right click. Right click. Nope. Yep, I got into one of those weird situations. Let's see. How would I get out of that?
Sometimes you can just close and restart chase plane.
That would work.
Yeah.
I recommend this one for outside views. Oh, BRZ, another one. I gotta click on that one now. So maybe that'll bring it in. Let's try that. Open and chase plane. Open chase plane. No, it won't let me out of this screen. All right, I may need to close it. So closing it is not a problem as far as...
No. Yeah, it should not be. I've found myself having to do that every once in a while, especially if you have the experimental option or versions enabled. You know, sometimes, you know, bleeding edge software, it's just kind of...
Yeah.
That's what'll happen.
Uh-oh.
But usually starting should fix it.
We lost it.
Did it not open again? You might have to open up Task Manager and kill like a zombie task.
Oh,
or something.
I think it did a little update or something.
Oh, there you go. Okay, I see it now.
Whew. Okay, so let me do two things here. So the front right one, I want to do assign a key. I want this to be number 9. I think that's... So if I can assign 9 to something else then, and I can double tap, is what you're saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. All right, let's do this one that he said. Open and chase plane. For an outside view. Okay, spot view floaty. Ooh, this could be nice. So if I go to presets, spot view floaty.
One thing.
Oh, look at this one. Look at this one.
Oh, okay.
It's like, oh, there's a little bit of movement there. Oh yeah, look at that.
Ooh, I like that. I'm taking that. Yeah, for sure. Thanks, BRZ.
I like that one. And that contrail actually looks light, not dark. Yeah. Yeah, Peachy Death, right?
Oh. Wait, the contrails, wait till you get that FS or 737 immersion.
The immersion. Oh, look at that. Jackal just complimented for P3D. Right now, yeah, that is the case. That's the only thing. Oh, I love Jack. Just to let you guys all know, all of you P3D fans, I'm going to be streaming, assuming that he still lets me. I'm going to be streaming like a preview of his 737-200, his brand new plane. I don't know when, but it'll be nice to get my hands on that and fly that plane, and all of you P3D fans can see the P3. You can see the 732 in all of its X-plane glory. Yeah, you should question it, Jack. You really should. Yeah, I would. This is my train of thought, right? I would say, you know what? Exposing more people to your products is a good thing. There you go, baby.
Oh, for sure. Definitely with the flight sim community, man. Like, early access looks just stirs up so much hype, and people are just ready to throw their money at stuff, you know, before it's even really ready.
But Val, you know, if you want to get a glimpse of it now, tune into Val Dudes, tune into Flying Jackal. Click on Flying Jackal's name. Click follow. Jack does a great stream. He even has a saxophone that he plays for subscribes. And yeah, one thing about Jack's stream is I learn a lot of good music out there. So if you stream under X-Plane 11 instead of a 10-year-old sim, then you can have it. There you go. Okay, deal. Done. Yes, Steve PHL, the 732 does look sweet. That's why I have it. That's why I have a flying jackal chair. That's why. In fact, I have 2 chairs. This is kind of the pseudo new emote. There's a better one on Flying Jackal's channel. All right, how's our top? Okay, our top of descent's coming up. I'm gonna redial my MCP, my hardware panel, to 1700. Wow. Okay, so I'm gonna rotate the dial 1700.
Just curious, did you pick a Southwest flight or call sign or anything for this, or do you have a particular call sign?
I didn't use a real world number, but I'm on Project Fly. I'm under Southwest 572, but I'm in an Alaska livery.
You might put 572 on your memory numbers there on your yoke. Unless you don't have no problems forgetting it, but.
Oh, you can dial this number here?
Yeah, so like when I fly in VATSIM, if I like to choose real world call signs if I can help it, and that's one thing that kind of.
Oh wow! I didn't know that was possible.
Helps. Yeah, when you're in the thick of it.
Oops. So what? Oh, there we go. It's turning now. So what do we need to do to get you on Pilot Edge? Do we need a little
Me?
PE scholarship?
Well, I mean, I know I could do the 2-week trial at any time. It's mostly like finding the right time when I can actually spend some time to do it, you know?
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'll make this offer to you. If you,
oh boy.
I'll pay for a month of Pilot Edge, and if you pass all of the cat ratings, no, I take that back. If you pass half the cat ratings in month 1, I will pay for month 2, and if you complete all the rest of the cat ratings in month 2, then I'll do a 3rd month. And there you go, 90 days for free.
Jesus.
No, Jesus is not involved. It's
well,
John Fly.
Sorry. No, I'm just John Fly. That's a really.
We love Jesus on the John Fly channel. Don't get me wrong there, but
is there a time when I can start? Because honestly, this is the busiest time.
Hey, you can even set that path in the summertime if you want to do it in the summer. All
right, I'll probably most likely definitely take you up on that, because I really want to fly with you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I also want to get the great training and all that stuff.
And we want to see it on your stream.
Yeah, okay.
And we'll call it a Global Sim Alliance scholarship. There you go.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I like the sound of that, man. We can talk more about it.
Cool. Keep it in the back pocket. Flying Jackal even flies on PE. There you go. Keith 210's here in the house. Yeah, see, look at the FlyJ Sim chairs. They look beautiful. Flying Jackal was first to stream on PE. I believe that. All right, we're in the descent coming up here in just a moment. We got a little bit of turbulence. It's nice. The plane is moving nicely. All right, so what should I do on my FMC? Anything with regard to the approach besides the approach speed?
You already have your approach selected and everything.
Let's take a look, make sure. I don't think I do, so I'm gonna do the ILS 10 right. ILS 10 right. Do I want the glow? Yep. Transition. I will not transition from Salinas, no. All right, so yep, and then we'll go here. All right, cool. Yep, there we go. That's all squared away. Anything in the other tabs or?
I don't think there's anything you absolutely need to do. One thing I like to do is on the fix page, you can I like put the airport and then like some distance rings around it, like so I know when I'm 30 feet or 30 miles away, 15 miles, 5 miles. That's just personal
I like that.
preference.
I've never done that. So how do you put in the radios? Like just put in the number, like 25.
You can give it a radio, or you can just say slash and then the distance. So I'll just put like /5 /15 /30. That's my. But you can do /10. You could do /7. Whatever you want to do. You could also give it a radio to actually have going outbound off the fix. Like, if you want to get really fancy, like you can totally draw up like your missed approaches and everything, or like radials off of low VORs on your approach and stuff.
I think I want to do that type of stuff, maybe in lesson 102. Quick question. So to institute drag, I've been using the mouse, but it's kind of slow. I guess are there keyboard shortcuts? Yeah.
Yeah, slash right next to the right shift, the question mark just slashed.
Yeah.
That'll do on and off, and then shift slash will arm it for your approach.
Okay, the shift, that's right. I learned that today, shift slash, but I didn't know. I don't want a full detent though, so I guess I should probably do something in between.
I think, I'm not sure about that. You might be able to map it to some sort of axis.
Maybe, yeah.
If you have like a slider or something, but yeah, I don't know.
The other thing is that I couldn't see anywhere in the control settings where I could map a button or a slider on my joystick to reverse toggle. In fact, I did a search for reversers and it wasn't even there.
I think it's whatever control assignment is for F2. Is that F2 is the button you want. I don't remember exactly what the.
Can you search for what's bound to F2, or do you have to go just
I'll
look?
That real quick for you.
Okay, cool. Canadian Ace, the aircraft will keep me with P3D without a shadow of doubt, but I'm certainly enjoying. Yeah, see, hybrid. Flight detent. I thought flight detent really is really slowing things down. Ham sandwich, is that? So if I go.
Okay.
If I go full detent, so maybe it's the up that people avoid. There's one more. I guess there's max speed brakes is probably the up position maybe. So detent would be okay. Okay. If you want to go 50%, just click on 50%. Oh. Well, that would be kind of cool. So there's a click spot for that. There's a click spot for that. There you go. Did you see that? Not full. Okay. All right, we are in the descent. Yeah. Thank you, guys.
I do have that control or key, whatever control key assignment name or whatever. If you want it.
Let's look at it right now.
Reversers.
So break the immersion. Controls. Okay. I want it on my throttle quadrant. Okay. The name of it is.
All right. If you want to go to key assignments and then controller, select the right one. And then in the search, just type throttle. And the one you want, it's typically F2 is throttle, and it says decrease
quickly. Okay.
Yeah. So I have noticed in some planes, you have to hit this a couple times because it'll do different detent levels, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to describe it, but of the reverser itself. So sometimes I'll have to hit it 2 or 3 times to get max reversers.
All right, so I have button 10 now as okay, so I have F2 and all right, we're going to have to experiment on the ground. Cool. I learned something new there as well. Oh, Flying Jackal. Yes, I was telling Chewy, back me up here. Back me up, Chewy. I was telling Chewy he should fly the 737-200 from FlyJSim. Did you guys all heard it? I did. I'll even buy it for him. I'll buy any plane in X-Plane for Chewy 94. He can choose any plane. He can choose yours. He can choose this, that, the other. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Keith210T had a good suggestion there for that throttle setting that I wasn't aware of, actually.
Can you slide the repeat slider to be able to push and hold instead of click? That's a good question. We probably should try it as is to begin with. That way we know what's what. But you're saying repeat. All right. Well, we got some options to deal with.
Yeah, I'm interested in that because, like I said, I have to push it several times just to know that it's working. So if that resolved that, that might be better. But
it's been a while, but there was a middle position slider on slider and full position on slider. Okay. All right. Cool. Oh, looks like there's a relationship starting to bloom. A flying jackal and a Chewy 94 relationship blooming in the savannah. Name that movie. Whoever can name that movie besides you, El Gargantuan, wins 200 snacks in honor of this beautiful moment. Name the movie. A romance blooming in the savannah. Let's see if anyone gets it. All right. Sorry, guys. I've got like 12 different whispers. I can't really respond to whispers on the stream. Sorry. I can't. So if you want to get a hold of me, exclamation Discord is really the best way there. Hi, I'm John Fly, the 18% matchmaker. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, for sure. Oh!
Looking for number 12.
We got a subscribe. C206 stationaire with the subscribe. We do have a subscribe.
We got a subscribe.
Oh, dang it. That's right. I gotta... Hold on. Dang it. It was coming in at the wrong moments. Let's see. Where is it? There it is. Let's go down there. Let's do this. All right. I think...
We got a subscribe.
Oh, that taskbar's getting in the way. I can't get it to dance. Maybe I didn't apply it.
We got a subscribe.
Dance. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I can't get it to work now. I have to play around with that. That's pretty awesome. I was trying to get it to dance. It wasn't. Maybe it's in full screen. It's better. All right, I'm gonna hit. Look at that. I just thought to myself, I should probably change to standard pressure or local pressure. And sure enough, I hit 18,000 right when I was saying that. All right, let's turn on some. I know it's a little early, but we're gonna get ahead of the game since it's single man ops today. Uh-oh. I think my textures went back to the low res again. Yep, I think they did. In fact, this will confirm it. Yep. Look at that, Chewy. It did it again. I don't know why. So, graphics. And look at this. Low, 512. Don't know why.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, it's done that like 4 times today.
Are you gonna do a visual approach today?
No, I'm doing the ILS. Oh, no. I will do a visual probably next time. But
Gotcha. Then you can set the minimums as well
okay, like the decision
for
height.
the ILS. Yeah.
Okay, so approach. Do I put that in approach phase? Can I put in the flaps
Actually,
now in
it's,
the approach reference or?
oh yeah, you can set that now. I typically do flaps 30,
Okay.
unless it's like a short
All
runway
right.
or something.
And then decision height. Where would I set that?
So that's going to be, it's on your primary flight display, and I think it's the EFIS panel or something like that. It's the opposite knob of the altimeter knob.
Oh, okay. No, actually, I'm not getting it. Hold on. So, oh, we got another subscribe though. That's more important.
We got a subscribe.
Amundos
We
with
got a
subscribe. Amundo. So is it the outer knob on the EFIS?
Yeah, the inner, or
We got a subscribe.
sorry, I don't.
We got a subscribe.
I think the outer knob switches it between baro and radio.
Yeah. But the inner
so
knob.
yeah, the inner knob actually does this.
Oh, there it is. Decision. Baro 200. That's the decision height, right?
Yep.
Okay. Sweet. Okay, 13,000 feet. Coming into Monterey. I've never seen this airport before. Yeah, I can't get the dance one to work
We
right now,
got
but
a
I'll work on that.
subscribe.
I do like the dance. Should we expect more P3D content in the future? Yes, 18% of the time. In fact, I'm going to do this. Watch this. This is going to be great. I'm going to grab that. Alright, I'm going to come up to OBS. And I'm going to go... I shouldn't be doing this because I should be focusing on the approach, but...
Oh,
18.
let me look at your lights again. I think the landing light retracts have a max speed of 250 knots before you extend them.
Retract.
So sometimes
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. So leave that in
So-
like in the off
Yeah, I think
position.
typically you'll probably leave those off until like final.
Okay.
And then like landing checklist, I think it'll click them back on.
I was wondering, as administrator. Yeah, I have to run P3D as administrator. Only 18, not 19. Yeah, exactly. Well, maybe 18 and a half on every other leap year. I don't know. All right, we're coming up to Wiggle. Wiggle waypoint. It's beautiful. I think we're going to go on vectors here soon. I'm going to give my own personal vectors. Should I do... I think I will stay on the present heading, though. Now, if I click on the heading bug, will it sync my current heading?
No, it doesn't do that in this plane, unfortunately. I wonder if they changed that in the 737 Max.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, my heading right now is 311. So there's a heading sync button in X-Plane that's nice. Alright, so I'm going to go there. I'm going to go heading select.
So that outer knob on the heading knob, that's the bank selector.
Yeah, I saw that like 30 degrees is what I want, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm going to vector. So if you're watching the chart, I think someone was watching the chart earlier. I'm actually going to go out towards the Salinas VOR, and then I'll head out to sea and then come back around for the... I'll show you guys on the foreflight, actually. So this is the plan.
Oh, interesting. You could have... I think there was a Salinas VOR transition for that approach.
Yeah,
You could-
yeah. I could have actually put that into the FMC. So here I am at Wiggle, the Australian. It's named after the Australian kids show, I'm sure. We'll fly on this. We'll keep our present heading, and then we'll fly out here to Salinas, and then we'll go, like I say, outbound to the ocean, and then turn around and intercept the localizer into Monterey, the land of beautiful golf courses.
Nice.
Wiggle,
Yeah, you have to go to
wiggle.
the aquarium when you land.
Yummy, yummy. Yeah, I want to see some. I want to do some whale watching as well. That was kind of a funny statement.
Have you seen Finding Dory, the movie?
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure.
That aquarium or whatever that they go to, that's pretty much modeled exactly off the Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Oh, nice.
It's like exactly that place there.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
it was really interesting to see that movie.
Yeah, it's a good show. I have children, so I get to watch these fine productions for the kids a lot of the time. February 29th is official P3D day. I didn't know that, B2. I will keep that in mind. We'll have to make sure that as long as it's not February 30th. You're now officially a subscriber. Exactly, Amundos. Thank you for your support. Thank you for letting me rock the Invisisticks. Thank you everyone today for just a fun, good time. Very much, a lot of patience from the X-Plane community. You've been to that aquarium? I have not been to that aquarium, but I have been to Monterey. I had some really good seafood in Monterey, and I golfed at a golf course called Del Monte. I couldn't afford Pebble Beach, and I couldn't afford Spyglass and a few of the others, but I did go to Del Monte.
Nice. Sometime you and Cirrus Max should make your way out here and on a flight. Pick me up in San Carlos, and then we'll all head down to Monterey or something.
That would be
SoCal.
fun. That would be fun.
Do it. Do it.
You're in San Carlos? Area?
That's my closest airport. Yeah. There's a lot of airports out there that are close to me. Palo Alto, San Jose, SFO.
I used to live in Alameda.
Oh, okay.
And my
That's,
family family has a boat in Alameda still.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Well, let me know if you ever get up this way, and we'll go grab a beer or something.
Well,
That'd
I
be
need to
cool
come
hang
out there and give a big old huge hassle to JSnap 1982.
He's in like Santa Clara or something,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
If you make it up this way and you guys want to hang out, let me know.
Oh,
As long
definitely.
as the schedule's accommodating.
Have you ever
be-
been to oh gosh, the name's now eluding me. There's a really cool, nice big brewery restaurant in San Jose. Firehouse? No. Do you know if any big, nice breweries in San Jose? Or Santa Clara?
I know people I could ask who would know right away.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to work for a company that was based in Mountain View. My friend used to live in Santa Clara. Like I said, I lived in Alameda for almost 5 years. And I worked in Berkeley and Emeryville. Yep, I did.
Wow, you know
Yeah.
your way around the Bay Area then.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, my wife and I moved out here almost 5 years ago now. It's pretty cool.
Yeah. This is orthophoto. How are they doing that? This looks like orthophoto to me. It's not zoom level 17 or anything, but it looks like zoom, it looks like it's, there's orthophoto there. Speed brakes are armed. I'm going to slow down. No, 240 is fine for right now. Actually, no, I'm going to slow down to 200. Let's just get nice and stabilized. Okay, we're on a self vector. And we want to get to... we'll stop at 2600 actually. All right, I keep forgetting to use my MCP panel. You know what they say, John Fly, memory is the second thing to go. I can't remember the first. Yep, exactly. You can golf at Laguna Seca. Huh. I didn't even know that. Any recent GA planes released in next plane? Yes, the Piper Arrow. Go get the Piper Arrow. Also, wow, that default 172 with the G1000 is awesome. 210? Okay, I'll go 210. Tell me when to go 180, W28. You are a little too high. No, I'm not a little too high. I'm going out to sea and then I'm turning around. So we're actually in a... We don't want to be buzzing the neighborhoods, people. We're in a 737, aren't we? What do you think, Amundos? Am I too high?
Nah, you're fine.
Yeah, button them up. Gather the money. Stick it in the bag. All right, good.
Pass it, dude. Yeah, Bird, you're on the page. Yeah, Bird. Okay, Can I put in flaps 1, El Gargantuan? What can I call you?
Yeah.
Do I have to call you El Gargantuan all the time? It's like a lot of syllables.
Is it?
Can I call you Garg?
El
Garg?
Call me Garg. You can call me Garg. Do I have to have a real name announcement?
No. You don't need to tell me your first name.
Okay.
You can just give me a shortened version of what I should call you.
Garg is fine.
Garg.
Is fine.
Garg. Should I do flaps 1?
Yeah, you can do up to flaps 5, max 250 knots.
Someone said
one
like
anytime.
they usually don't do flaps 5 until gear down or something like that. Or was that 15? Or was that the Airbus? I get them confused. All right.
Flaps 15 when gear down for me.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Ooh. There's the slats out. Garg is his real first name. Exactly. Garg. Yeah. When is my trial going to be in session? Do you want me to... well, you reminded me. All right. Let's put him on trial. Deerslayer is on trial because he changed his Twitch name. And he said that he had about 1,000 snacks under his old name. And when I checked his name, which used to be Stephen K. Jones, he had 118 snacks. So he is on trial. You may type in exclamation guilty or exclamation innocent. He claims to have had 1,000 snacks, possibly, but he had 118. So, yeah, vote now. All right, I'm gonna stay here at 2,600. We're good. And I was gonna let the trial go, but he brought it back up, so I'll go ahead and put him on trial. All right, we'll go flaps 5.
Yeah,
And
as Infojam... Oh, sorry.
go ahead.
As Infojam pointed out in the chat, I think you typically don't want to do flaps 15 until after the gear goes down. There'll be like a really annoying alarm.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's good info. All right, I'm going to go ahead and just slow down to 180 because I can. All right, let's continue the flaps. Oops. Oh, look at those flaps going down. Not quite ready to self-vectorize. All right, there's 5 minutes to vote whether he's innocent or guilty. And if he's innocent, there will be a prize, and if he's guilty, there will be a penalty. Did we ever hear of Garg's qualifications for helping fly this bird? No, we did not. Go ahead, please.
My qualifications? I've owned it since October 2015. That's my only qualification.
That's the exact time that I switched to X-Plane. No, seriously, month and year. Exactly.
Really?
That's
Really?
the day. Yeah.
What'd you fly before X-Plane?
P3D.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I didn't start
Really?
streaming until I switched to X-Plane, and then I started streaming. I actually started... I mean, people have heard this story over and over again, but I started on FSX, or it wasn't FSX, it was FS1 in 1986.
That's awesome.
And I've been with every version since. And I left P3D, I think in 2015 it was version 3.2. but I didn't know how to turn on the NGX by myself. I had FS2 Crew do everything.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah,
so,
I definitely would have.
Yeah. Not this story again, B2. Yeah, exactly. People are sick of this story.
FS2 Crew is great, but I would not advise getting it until after you've learned how to fly the plane.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever
Like,
get it. I think it's I have
the
a
cool
bit I have
thing
a
I
bitter
liked about
taste
it
in
is
my
when I was
mouth.
hand flying, I could just, you know, give these voice commands and the FO would set
Oh,
stuff
okay,
for
so
me,
I could treat it
but-
like, hey, flaps speed. You could, yeah, okay, that makes sense. Rather than having it do all of the startup and everything.
Yeah, there's actually they had a few different modes for it, and there was like the third standard operating procedures or whatever made the captain actually do most of the work.
Okay.
Like the FO was pretty much was just there as a checker.
Okay. Well, I guess maybe I would have to repair my relationship. Okay, that water looks really good down there. I'm not used to seeing water like that. And I even have Rex direct on, maybe not the right setting, but anyway, I'm going to go heading 150 heading. This is going to vector me for the Zebed waypoint. Oh, look at that ring. I got that ring I drew that you made me draw. That's awesome.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There it is. Do you have the landing speed selected? I thought you did that earlier, but
yeah,
I don't
do.
see it on your primary flight display.
I selected 30 flaps 30 148. Is that where I do it? I thought I did it. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it's in there. But I just don't see it on the primary flight display, so I'm not sure why that is.
Yeah, the water does look nice, doesn't it, Bird? Yeah. Any more votes? Yeah, the timer, it'll automatic. The trial will. The jury is deliberating. It's been an enjoyable day of non-adulting. Exactly. Best of luck. MRY is beautiful. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna arm the localizer. And according to that, if we hit that, I'll be 9 miles out. So I'm gonna go ahead and lower the gear.
You might want to also double check the spoilers. I think they're still
Yeah, they're
out.
armed. They're armed.
Oh, they're armed. Okay,
yep.
cool.
Yep. Yeah, if Frugal made a good video on the engine. Yeah, Frugal's the reason I did FS2 Crew back in 2014 and 15. Yeah, but see, the thing is I got into streaming, and so everyone's like, oh, he's just an X-Plane guy. But yeah, I have a little. But I didn't know how to do much. I couldn't. I've learned so much since I started streaming, and unfortunately, people have had to deal with my shortcomings for a while now. All right, for some reason it's not showing up the little magenta on the bottom. Why is that? I'm going to set my auto brake. Oh, I know why. For some reason my ILS is not set. 110.7.
Oh, yeah.
That's kind of an important part, huh?
Yep.
Okay.
Now, have you seen the on the HUD how it like can draw out the runway?
Dang it! I missed the VOR loc. Oh well. All right, self-vectorizing. Always check your frequencies, folks. Let's take off the VOR loc. Let's go on to vectorize.
One thing you can also do is on your EFS panel, where you set the minimums and altimeter pressure.
Yep.
There's a setting to flip on the VOR or ADF, and that'll actually on your navigational display like open up the ILS or VORs that you tune into Nav1 and Nav2.
Oh, there we go.
I think you have to. Yeah, I think you want to right click to get into the VOR.
That took a little. That's the difference between the two sims. I missed the VOR.
Gotcha.
You didn't have to making me repeat B2. You're supposed to make me look good. Like I meant to do that. It's okay. We're having fun. Okay, heading. I want to go on a heading of. Yeah, we'll just fly this out. It's okay.
Are you trying to use the HUD for the landing at all, or just look at it?
I haven't yet. When I get
Okay.
established, I'll probably turn it on.
One thing, if you have a second before we do, I know that you're doing a lot of stuff. You can enter the runway elevation and length, and then on approach for the ILS, it'll actually draw out the runway outline.
Where do you set that?
It's on the center pedestal, right in the middle. It's HGS display,
Okay.
I think.
All right, I'm there. Runway or mode?
Yeah. Click runway, and E, I believe, is elevation.
Okay.
And then you click it again. You enter the elevation, then hit enter, and then you hit runway again. And there's len for length. You enter the length in feet. Oh,
Okay.
wait, EL is elevation. Yeah.
Length is 7,000.
And so then when you see it, it's in that IMC A333. This will set you up for the Cat 3 ILS.
All right, am I good? I just have 7. Oh, landing.
Yep, hit enter for both of those, I think. There's an enter on the numpad.
All right, I did it. Okay.
Yeah, so now when you're coming in and that HUD is out, it'll display like a little, if you can't see the runway, it'll like shape it out for where it's supposedly going to be. It's kinda
Okay.
cool. It's
I
another
can also
step
put
and
on the
extra work,
approach. The approach ND. B2. It's not always easy to make me look good. I know. Uh-oh. He paid his debt. Was he guilty or innocent? You lost 50 snacks and have been found guilty of a crime. Ooh, snack. Okay, let's all right, we'll turn now. And once we get on a good heading, I'm going to hit the VOR loc. We'll be fine. This is quite a different it's quite a different approach compared to what I was doing in Salt Lake City today. I had full IMC down to below minimums. I think it was below minimums. At least it felt like it was.
Wow.
Do you use Project Fly?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I've never used it, and I meant to ask you, how do you like it?
Yeah, it's really nice. The streamer tools are nice. The landing rates are nice, but the fact that it keeps a logbook of the of your trip, so you can see where you've been and where maybe you haven't been in a while on stream, etc. All right, VOR loc is hit. I think this is a good vector.
Gotcha.
Maybe I'll tighten it up just a little bit.
That sounds a lot like the software I use for the virtual airline I fly for. Kind of keeps track of a lot of that stuff. But FlyLive tools are awesome as a streamer. I don't know if is that what you're using, or if Project Fly is a different thing.
Project Fly is different. Yeah, I haven't used FlyLive. W28.
Okay.
It was 300 feet before runway visual. Okay, so I was within minimums. Yep. It is Garg. Yep. It is Garg. Cirrus Max. How you doing, bud? We're still rocking the P3D. I blame Cirrus Max has about 17% blame on this day of frivolity. He also is he makes the P3D look fun there. All right, we're intercepting loc. Yeah, I'm gonna slow down just a little bit more. According to this, V speeds for flaps 15,200. We can go all the way down to we can go down to flaps 30 already. Let's do it. And we'll go ahead and arm the approach button. There we go, baby. Intercepted. All right. The speed today is going to be... Do we want to set it for the VREF speed at 30 degrees flaps, 147, or do we want to go a little bit above that?
I typically do VREF plus 5.
Okay.
Unless it's like crazy stormy or something, then I'll do like plus 10.
That's what I was thinking. All right. Gears down, 3 green, clear to land. Tower said, yep, you're cleared to go. Do I need to reset my MCP altitude, or does that matter?
You could set it to the go-around missed approach altitude.
All right, so it doesn't matter though that it's above
It does not matter. It does not matter. once you're on single channel there on your primary flight display, you're on the glide slope and look. You might want to get your retract lights out.
Oh, yep.
Landing lights on. Ding the passengers in the back or flight crew or whatever.
Oh, that's right. I loved how you did that. You're like, ding. I complimented you on your immersion. Uh-oh, we're a little fast. We're a little fast. The only thing about the HUD is you do lose some of the aestheticness of the situation because it blocks.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't typically use it unless it's really bad visual conditions.
Brett saying 18%. 18% P3D. Oh, baby. I'm on pilot edge. I forgot to... I forgot. Oh, crap. No. No! No, 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 no.
What?
No. Just kidding.
Oh my god, dude.
All right, how far out should I disengage? 2 miles out? 3 miles out? I'll just do
I'd
it
do it now, man.
Okay, disengage bar in. Warning off. Let's follow the slope. Oh, there's some trees here. I need to... Oh, crap, we have Project Fly in place too, so we're going to actually... How come it's a lot faster than it should be? That's not good. We have Project Fly, so this is actually going to be a landing. Oh, we got to miss the runway lights. Oh, 7,000 feet, we're fine. Oh, I think I may have clipped that. It's not getting down. It's floating. Alright, I forgot. Reversers. Oh, reversers didn't work. Nope. Oh, snack.
Keep tapping them, maybe? F2? F2?
F2.
F2 like 2 or 3 times?
Yeah. Okay. Whoa, full length. How do I get rid of the reversers? There we go. Okay.
Throttle up. Yeah, should do it.
Oh, I need to... What was that? I didn't even see it. What did it show? I went so long. Long landing. Foam. We need foam. Yeah, exactly. Oh, it was 178. Okay, it could be worse. Once long and one. That's what they should do. They should get into that Project Flybot, whether or not you were long or not, and like deduct like points.
Yeah, I wish that could be better about the ACAR system that we use for our VA too. It's like there's no factor as to like how well lined up for my approach was, like how well on the glide path I was, where I touched down at. You know,
Yeah.
It's all the landing rate. So that's all I try for is to try to grease it.
All right, let's clean up the bird. That was an interesting. I need to set the parking brake here. Hold on.
Oh wait, you should do chase plane replay, man.
Oh, I will.
If you tried
I will.
that yet. Okay.
After I do the... I haven't done a chase plane replay, but I've done the normal P3D replay, but let's clean up the bird first here. So, all right, so I normally don't do this, but you start the APU, right?
Yep.
And we turn off the lights. Taxi light coming on. Runway turnoffs can stay on. Do you go strobe and steady or steady on the position light?
Steady. I go steady after I'm clear of the runway.
Okay. All right, APU starting up. Balance. A new app. Cough, cough. Oh, a little new app. Talk. How you doing, Matt? Hope you're doing well. Someone was telling me that you sounded like you were in really good spirits. So that's good. I need to go spoilers down. To retract them is like I can do the shift slash or no? That's for arm 'em. No.
Yeah,
No.
just regular slash by itself will do it.
Okay. I don't know why my reversers button didn't work. That was weird. Yeah, 174, not too bad, huh, Max? It was long, but it was good. Hey, good to see you. Hey, Brett San, you were up so long with Mr. Gibbs. You really were up a long time with Mr. Gibbs. Mr. Gibbs was supposed to go to bed last night, but you were so fun that he stayed up because of you, Brett. Oh, Bellins is saying hello to the El Gargantuan.
Hey, Matt.
Just spilled a liter of water all over my bed as I was getting into it, but still in good spirits. Hey. Yeah, it could be worse. Could be vodka.